Okay, guys, welcome back. Now we are going to start learning Chapter 2, Lesson 3. So, this lesson is about non infectious diseases. Non infectious diseases. So, let's start up. Here we go. So, in this lesson, we are going to learn the 5 types of non infectious diseases. 5 types. See, what are non infectious disease? Non infectious diseases are diseases which are not caused by pathogens. They are not caused by bacteria or viruses. They are not caused by pathogens. And there are 5 types of diseases. One, genetic disorders. Number one, genetic disorders. Two, degenerative diseases. Three, metabolic diseases. Number four, cancer. And five, inflammatory disease. These are the 5 categories. Okay, now let's look at it. Now, what is genetic disorders? Let's go. So, what does the Heikel say? You have to turn to page number 42. Okay, I want you to take page number 42. So, in page number 42, there's going to be like 3 questions on it. 3 questions from page number 42. So, you need to learn so many things here. Come on, okay? So, what are genetic disorders? Let's see. So, some diseases like albinism, sickle cell anemia, Huntington's diseases, and hemophilia are caused by the inheritance of genes. So, these are genetic disorders. Then, some of the disorders like Down syndrome, Turner syndrome are caused because of abnormal chromosome numbers. You see, if they say abnormal chromosome numbers, then it is Down syndrome and Turner syndrome. When they say it is caused by inheritance of genes, then it is albinism, sickle cell anemia, Huntington's disease, hemophilia. So remember, these are the disease caused because of inheritance of genes. Down syndrome and Turner syndrome are caused because of abnormal chromosome numbers. Then there is another disease called CAD, coronary artery disease. This is important. Mostly this will be the question that is coming. So this is an example of a condition with environmental and genetic origins. You see, these are diseases which are caused because of genes, only genes, but the coronary artery disease is an example of genes and environment. Okay, so what are the environmental factor? Diet and inactive contribute. Okay, diet and inactivity contribute to the development of this disease. See, when you consume more amount of food, more amount of fat, and you do not exercise, then what will happen? See, the blood cannot flow through the coronary artery and they get blocked. Okay, so remember, so this is one of the disease which is called the CAD, the coronary artery disease. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is called the degenerative diseases. Degenerative disease. So degenerative diseases is a result of body wearing out or of natural aging process. What is the meaning? That means when a person becomes old, if a person becomes old, like more than 60 to or 70 years old, okay, when they become 60 or 70 years, then they get some disorders. These disorders are called as degenerative diseases. These are called degenerative disease. And let's look at it. One of the example of degenerative disease will be degenerative arthritis. Degenerative arthritis is caused when a person, you see, turns 70 years. 70 years. And also there is another disease called arteriosclerosis. It is also a degenerative disease. So remember, you need to learn the examples, the name of the disease, and to which category they belong. So All these diseases come under genetic disorder, and degenerative arthritis, arteriosclerosis, they come under the second type called degenerative diseases. Okay, so don't forget. Now let's move on to the next one. The next that you need to study is in page number 43. So don't study metabolic disease, okay? Metabolic disease is not coming for you. So now what you can do, you can move on to this one, cancer. So cancer, page number 43. So what is cancer? You see, they will give you the picture, okay? Picture is there. For this question, there will be a picture. They will give you a picture. And then what is cancer? Cancer is due to an abnormal increase in the cell division in the body, resulting in tumor such as skin tumor. See, cancer is due to the abnormal increase in cell division in the body, resulting in tumor such as skin tumor. Let's see now. So I said here, cancer. So what are the key points here? Cancer is caused because of abnormal cell growth. Okay. Then if the control is lost, the abnormal cell growth results that can lead to various type of tumors. Okay. And one of the examples they have given here, you see, cancer in the blood cell is called leukemia. Study this. Cancer in the blood cell is called leukemia, and cancer is abnormal cell growth. Don't forget, these are the keywords for this. Okay, now let's move on to the next type of disease. The fourth type of disease is called as inflammatory diseases. So inflammatory disease or responses is a result of immune system removing bacteria or other microorganisms from the body. Okay, you see, inflammatory response is a result of immune system removing bacteria from your body. So when they remove bacteria from your body, then it is called as inflammatory response. Okay. Now, what are inflammatory diseases? Inflammatory diseases are allergies and autoimmunity. Okay. So where the body produces inflammatory response. So inflammatory diseases, the body produces inflammatory response. What are inflammatory response? Is a result of immune system removing bacteria or microorganisms. Now let's see. Let's come back here. Okay. Yeah, the most important one is this. Okay, I will show you. It's in, yeah, see, it is also I have written here. It's very, very important. The inflammatory diseases, you see, inflammatory diseases such as allergies are diseases in which the body produces an inflammatory response to a common substance. And inflammatory response is a result of the immune system removing bacteria or other microorganisms from the body. These two definitions, please learn, okay? And one more thing is very, very important. Page number 44. And this is about anaphylactic shock. See, anaphylactic shock. I will zoom this for you. Just wait. Just a minute. Okay, here we go. So page number 44 and 44, we are going to learn about this concept called anaphylactic shock. It's important, very, very important. You will get this word. Okay, see, what is this? What is anaphylactic shock? In anaphylactic shock, the smooth muscle in the bronchioles, that means lungs, they contract, which restricts the airflow into and out of the lungs. You see, In anaphylactic shock, the smooth muscles in the bronchioles contract, which restrict the airflow into and out of the lungs. The anaphylactic shock is mainly caused because of peanuts. This you remember. It is mainly caused because of peanuts. Okay, what happens is when a person gets anaphylactic shock, the body releases massive amount of histamine. Okay, 3 points. Anaphylactic shock. So what happens during anaphylactic shock? The smooth muscle in the bronchiole contracts, which restricts airflow into and out of the lungs. Then, how it is caused? It is caused because of allergy caused during peanuts. When you are consuming peanuts, you get an allergy. This will induce anaphylactic shock. And anaphylactic shock releases histamine, massive release of histamine. Okay, so this is what you have to study in this particular page. No need to learn anything else. Huh? No need to learn examples, nothing. Only this. And now let's move on to some of the questions here. You see, as I told you before. Okay, look at this. See here. The figure below represents 4 allergens. Which letter refers to the allergen responsible for anaphylactic reaction? So, the peanuts. So, this all not there. Huh? This all you leave because this is not coming. So, this is coming. Peanuts. All right. Next, let's move on to next one. See, which disease results in contraction of the smooth muscle in the airway and cause difficulty in breathing? So difficult in breathing will be anaphylactic shock. Okay. So here also, you see, in this, you need to learn only about peanuts. Don't learn anything else. See, why is allergy considered as inflammatory response? Because histamine is released during inflammatory responses. Okay. Yeah, here also, So we say this is by pets, so this is not coming. This all you need not study. You need to study only about anaphylactic shock and peanuts. Don't study anything else. Okay, go to the last one. Page number 45. Now let's move on to the last question, which is coming from page number 45. And this is about, see, they will give you this picture. They will give you this picture and they will ask you a question from this picture. You see, what is this? This is actually a rheumatoid arthritis. This is rheumatoid arthritis. So what happens in rheumatoid arthritis? The large knobs and deformities of these fingers are due to rheumatoid arthritis. You see, there is knobs at the joints of the fingers, you see. So this is called as rheumatoid arthritis. Remember this, rheumatoid. It's not degenerative, it is rheumatoid arthritis. And it's a type of autoimmunity. Autoimmunity. So don't forget, rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, there is one more called rheumatic fever. So 3 things you need to study. One is rheumatoid arthritis. Number 2, rheumatic fever. Rheumatic fever is the inflammation which attacks the valves of the heart. So if it is something to do with the heart, then it is the rheumatic fever. Number 3, lupus. This is the third one. Lupus is a disorder which attack healthy tissues. So there are 3 disorders in autoimmunity. 3 disorders. Number 1, rheumatoid arthritis. So this is an example of rheumatoid arthritis. So where the antibodies attack the joints. Number 2, rheumatic fever. In rheumatic fevers, the antibody attack the valves of the heart. Number 3, lupus. It's a disorder where the antibodies attack the healthy tissues. That's all. These are the 3 things that you need to study here. And the most important one is this. This is the one which will come, okay? Rheumatoid arthritis. Learn rheumatoid arthritis. This is what is going to come. Let me show you some questions here. This here. See, all these pictures are examples of rheumatoid arthritis. See, this is The first picture is rheumatoid arthritis. This is valves of the heart. So this is rheumatic fever. So this is rheumatoid arthritis. This is rheumatic fever. And this is on the skin. So this is lupus. This is an example of lupus. You can see. This is arthritis. So you can see the question that they asked in the past. You see, the question is here. Which of the following disease is shown in the picture below? What is the disease? Rheumatoid arthritis. Don't forget, it's easy. Easy to score mark from this. Okay, this is rheumatic fever. This rheumatic fever because they are talking about the valves of the heart. Okay, so this is rheumatic fever. You see, they say when some medical tests were done to a person, it was found that he was suffering from inflammation in which the antibodies were attacking the keyword, you see, heart valves. Which disease would you expect this person to have? So, rheumatic fever. Look at this. When conducting some medical test for a person, it was found that he was suffering from a disorder in which the autoantibodies are formed and attack the healthy tissues. So what is expected? So you can say it is lupus. That's all. So this is what I want you to do. You can read it slowly, look for the keyword, and then you can answer. Okay, guys. So that is the end of our revision. So thank you very much. And you need to learn. You need to learn. It's not so easy. You need to concentrate. And don't forget the key points I gave you. These key points will help you. If you can memorize or if you can understand all these key points, then it will be very, very easy. See, let's look at this. For example, see, I told you coronary artery disease, CAD. The CAD is caused because of environmental and genetic. See, you memorize this. Degenerative disease, wearing out because of old age, aging process. This is one of the keyword. See, I told about anaphylactic shock. What is anaphylactic shock? The smooth muscles in the bronchiole contract and restrict the airflow into and out of the lungs. Okay, now let's move up. Rheumatoid arthritis. In rheumatoid arthritis, antibodies attack the joints. In fever, they attack the valves of the heart. In lupus, they attack the healthy tissues. Okay, so this way, you will learn all the key points I gave you. I am very sure you will get very good marks and you can succeed. All right. Okay, guys, thank you. Have a nice day.